Is The Batman 2 coming? The answer is a resounding yes. The Batman 2 is confirmed, and Robert Pattinson's Dark Knight returns. Let's uncover what awaits in this sequel, from the cast to potential villains and the release date. The bat signal is lit. Let's delve into The Batman 2. Let's start off by talking a little about Batman and the upcoming Batman 2. The thrilling conclusion of The Batman, which premiered in March 2022, left no room for doubt regarding the potential for a sequel. Now, the official confirmation of The Batman 2 has arrived, indicating the continuation of Robert Pattinson's Batman saga. With Matt Reeves' unique take on the Batman universe achieving remarkable success, everyone is pondering what lies ahead in The Batman 2. The first film set an impressive standard, and fans are eagerly awaiting the unfolding of the next chapter. The Batman introduced us to a fresh neo-noir detective perspective of the iconic character, earning acclaim for its striking visuals, intense action sequences, and unforgettable performances by Robert Pattinson, Colin Farrell, and Paul Dano. Initially, concerns arose when Warner Bros. And DC made unexpected decisions, including discontinuing other planned projects. However, the certainty of The Batman 2 was eventually confirmed. While the first film included scenes within Gotham City's notorious insane asylum, and even more if you count the deleted scenes, the sequel could expand upon this iconic DC location on a grander scale. Reeves' Batman universe has placed significant emphasis on Arkham, making it a pivotal element in The Batman, while also serving as the backdrop for a spin-off TV series, Penguin, within the same universe. What can we expect from the plot of The Batman 2? The Batman concludes with Batman and Gotham City facing a situation unlike any other Batman film has explored. Although Bruce Wayne successfully thwarted the Riddler's scheme to eliminate Gotham's mayor-elect Bella Real, the entire city now finds itself submerged underwater. Drawing inspiration from the iconic No Man's Land storyline and Scott Snyder's New 52 run Zero Year, Gotham City is now susceptible to a potentially catastrophic takeover by hostile forces. Both Robert Pattinson and Matt Reeves have shown enthusiasm for introducing the Court of Owls and eventually bringing in Dick Grayson, also known as Robin. Comprised of Gotham's affluent families and corrupt elites, the Court of Owls operates as a clandestine society that has manipulated Gotham's fate for generations. Given Matt Reeves' proven ability to handle ambitious storytelling, introducing this nefarious society would align perfectly with his storytelling expertise. This would mark a significant deviation from Robin's traditional origin tale, but incorporating Dick Grayson into the court could offer a novel approach to introducing the character. The court is infamous for abducting youngsters from the circus and molding them into lethal assassins called Talons. Considering Grayson's origins within the Flying Grayson's circus performance, such an interpretation would indeed be a bold and distinctive take. By the way, speaking of Robin, there are rumors that Dune star Timothée Chalamet will be playing the role. What do you think? Will he be a good fit for the role? Anyway, now let's discuss how Arkham Asylum will factor into The Batman 2. As Matt Reeves expands the Batman universe, we're treated to intriguing glimpses of his unique vision of Gotham City. However, could these hints be foreshadowing a more significant role for Arkham Asylum in The Batman 2? While various Batman films have included the asylum, none have exclusively focused on Arkham's tales, despite some of the Dark Knight's most iconic comic book adventures unfolding entirely within its confines. It appears improbable that Warner Bros. Would opt for a Batman film solely centered around Arkham for Robert Pattinson's second portrayal of the Caped Crusader. However, it's plausible that the Institution for the Criminally Insane might play an even more significant role in the forthcoming sequel. Considering that Pattinson's Batman is rumored to face off against the villainous Clayface in Batman 2, it could be intriguing for director Matt Reeves to expand upon the deleted Arkham scene from The Batman. In this scenario, the Dark Knight might consult with Barry Cohen's Joker while attempting to confront this formidable adversary. The Batman 2 villain. Who's taking the stage? A report from Deadline has revealed that in Matt Reeves' Batman Part 2, the menacing Clayface will assume a significant role. The specific portrayal of this character remains uncertain. It could be the literal shape-shifting clay creature or the non-supernatural, vengeful stage actor, angered by the reboot of one of his iconic films. Robert Pattinson has previously expressed his interest in a grounded version of Mr. Freeze, believing it could have a substantial impact. He has also voiced support for the inclusion of the Court of Owls, a secretive and ancient criminal society operating in the shadows of Gotham City. Other potential antagonists hinted at in the initial movie comprise Hush, Bane, Two-Face, and the Trigger Twins. Given the rumored appearances of Paul Dano as the Riddler and Colin Farrell as the Penguin, fans should anticipate their involvement in some capacity. Considering that both the Joker and Riddler are incarcerated, the sequel will likely find a way to integrate them into the overarching narrative. Batman may need to visit them for reasons similar to his initial encounter with the Joker in the first film. Additionally, Barry Cohen's Joker is in the mix. Many believe his role in Part 2 will likely be less prominent, allowing another character to step into the spotlight as the primary adversary. Predicting the precise events of the Batman Part 2 proves challenging due to its extensive ensemble cast. The sequel is poised to handle a myriad of storylines. It's reasonable to assume that Bruce Wayne's millionaire persona will play a more prominent role than in the first film. Robert Pattinson's hero has embraced this aspect more fully, and it's unlikely to be overlooked, unlike in his initial appearance. The Batman 2 cast, who's back for the sequel. Robert Pattinson is confirmed to reprise his role as Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, which is expected since he embodies the character of vengeance. In the director's chair, Matt Reeves is also returning to helm and script the sequel, although it's uncertain if there will be additional writers involved, as was the case with the first film. As for Zoe Kravitz and Jeffrey Wright, it's highly likely they'll return, considering both characters have ample room for further development. However, their official return hasn't been confirmed as of now. One confirmed returnee is Andy Serkis, who will reprise his role as Bruce's loyal butler Alfred, a detail confirmed by Reeves in a GQ profile piece on the actor. Colin Farrell's return as the Penguin is a possibility, especially given the rising crime rates in Gotham City. With Falcone out of the picture, Penguin has a significant opportunity to take charge of the drug trade. This potential shift in power could be explored in the confirmed spin-off TV series, which is currently in production. Considering Falcone's demise at the hands of the Riddler, John Turturro's return is unlikely, and the same applies for Peter Sarsgaard's role as D.A. Gil Colson. The potential return of Paul Dano as the Riddler remains uncertain, possibly contingent on the possibility of an escape from Arkham Asylum. When can we expect the Batman 2 release date? Presently, the Batman Part 2 is scheduled for release on October 3, 2025. Earlier this year, production was slated to commence in November. However, the industry has faced disruptions due to strikes initiated by both the Writers Guild of America and SAG-AFTRA. These labor actions are likely to have a significant impact on Reeves' sequel, almost certainly resulting in delays. As a result, there have been reports suggesting that filming may not commence until March 2024. While there's still a possibility that the movie could stick to its original 2025 release date, given its distant timeline, fans should be prepared for potential delays. On a positive note, progress has been made behind the scenes. Matt Reeves has confirmed that Greg Fraser will return as the cinematographer for Part 2. James Gunn, co-lead of DC Studios, has previously mentioned that the Batman 2 is scheduled to arrive as early as it possibly can, emphasizing that Reeves will be granted the necessary time to ensure it reaches its full potential. That concludes this video presentation. If you found it enjoyable, show your support by liking and sharing. Share your thoughts with us in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one.